Good afternoon, my procrastinating pals. I know what you're thinking, it's been 4 months. 4 months! So I am a very large procrastinator because I have been here 4 months and have done all of 4 videos. Yep. Applause! I know what you must be thinking. Like, holy Toledo, how have you been here for 4 months already? It seems like just yesterday you were petting the puppy. The puppy, not here. Sad. It's actually time for a little bit of a story today. Instead of a video, like a video with a story with a video, however you want to put it. So, if you've seen my birthday video at Universal Studios, you'll know that I have actually been here, still vlogging away, but just not actually posting anything or editing it. And that, you know, as you all know, is half the battle. And if you haven't seen my Universal birthday video, check it out because it is pretty cool. You meet a few of my friends and the weird fun we have at Universal Studios. As you can see, I am in somewhat good health. I mean, I get a sore throat every once in a while, but that's a whole other video. The Floridian Canadian transformation. But since I obviously arrived here safely, I am going to show you how, or tell you how I did it. So here is my arrival video. So as you know, I arrived on October 10th, and let me just tell you this, I was exhausted. Freaking exhausted. I arrived, well, like 8 a.m. And you might just be thinking, oh, well, 8 a.m. is not that early, but I had to get out of bed at 3 a.m. And I didn't actually go to sleep until like 12 a.m. It was just so tiring, and I had so much luggage that I had to like carry all by myself. It was a lot of weight and that I had to push around by myself. Luggage, I packed way too much stuff. Way too much stuff. Did not need to pack that much stuff. So I'm gonna have a whole other video just explaining what I had on my checklist and what you technically don't really need. If you think you have too much stuff, you have too much stuff. Put some away. Do not bring it all. It's a pain in the ass to carry it. Do not bring it. I got a Mears coupon, like Mears shuttle coupon that I could use. It was like $5 off, so it was $9. It was pretty cool. Because a taxi from the airport to my complex is about $40 to $50, which is a lot of money. And I don't want to pay that much money for a taxi. No. So I got the shuttle, and the only like con about it was the fact that I had to go to like 7 other resorts before actually going to mine complex. But the plus was that it cost $9. So, and the driver was really nice. He put all of my suitcases in the back, and we had like conversation throughout the ride. He's like, oh, where are you from? What are you doing? Like, why are you here? And you know, it was pretty cool. And then I talked to this lady beside me who was actually from my area back home. Friggin' weird. I think she was from Hamilton. Shout out to Deanna. It was pretty big. It was like a 20 passenger van. So when I arrived, oh, another con about the shuttle is that it can't actually enter the complex. And I didn't really know where to go except the fact that I need to go to like a clubhouse. But being new, you're like, what the frig is a complex? Like, where's this clubhouse? Where is it? Anyway, so when you enter the complex, it's a very high security for understandably good reasons. You want your stuff to be protected because you don't want anyone just walking in, traipsing in. Yeah, so the shuttle couldn't go inside, so I had to get all of my stuff out and like push it in and find the clubhouse. And the thing is, like, you're supposed to have an ID on you when you enter, but because this was my first time and I had no ID, the guy kind of looked at me like I had 3 heads. And I was like, okay, like I just need to go to the clubhouse because I'm like checking in. And he's like, and I was like, okay, bye. Like, so it was a bit weird. Once I found my way to the clubhouse, I was expecting it to be very different. I was expecting like a mass amount of people to be entering at the same time because like that was an arrival date. Henceforth, like you'd think people would be arriving with you, but nope. I was the only one, and first of all, I couldn't even find the building, which was really funny. Found the building, and then I couldn't find the door because it was like 3 doors, and of course I have all my stuff, so it's just super awkward and I'm exhausted. And then finally, after asking, newbie over here, asking directions, they like pointed me in the right direction. I went in, And then I had to get checked in, and I was the only one. Like, people were arriving throughout the day. Most of my roommates arrived that day, except for one who arrived the next day, because I'm not sure why actually, but she did. When I was checking in, he gave me my program guide, which is basically like a whole buttload of information that says like, don't do this, don't do that, like if you have any questions, call these numbers. Kind of like the program book you used to get in like elementary school or high school even. It's helpful, especially when you first arrive, and when you give us our bus schedules, and I'll do that in another video, like explain how the buses work. Because that was one thing I wanted to know a lot about, was buses. And so then he had me take my photo for my photo ID, and of course my face must have just been like, what the fuck, man? Like, I just arrived. My hair is hella messy, and I look like I haven't slept in 12 years, and I probably got bags under my eyes, and like, I don't think I had any makeup on, because I was like, why would I wear makeup on the plane? That's dumb. So I look like crap. And everyone says the same, because like, we all arrive on the same days that we get our photos taken. Like, could you not give me a reprieve of a day? Like, just one day. One day, that's all I ask. And I can get all beautified. Anyway, so it's pretty annoying. And the only way I could get a new photo taken is if I lose it. But then again, I have to pay for it, so probably won't be losing it anytime soon. Then I went to discover my new home. It actually was sort of surprising how quickly I started calling it home. Like, we get to choose what complexes we live in, and they take it under advisement, and then they select something for us. Oh, and so this is the big reveal. If you don't know now, I live in Vista Way! Yay! So there's a lot of bad stigma around Vista Way. I don't believe it's all that true. I live in Vista Way, Vista Way, Vista Way, Vista Way, Vista Way. When I arrived in the apartment, I thought that someone was going to be here. Whether like someone had arrived before me or someone was just going to physically be in here. And it turned out they weren't. I was the only one. I mean, two girls had arrived before me, and that was evident because there was stuff on their beds. But no one was here. So that was a bit like deflated. I was kind of hoping to think, oh cool, we're roommates. This is so exciting. But it wasn't like that. So I came in, and of course it was very empty and barren, and there was just nothing around. You can kind of tell like the wall color behind me. I'm doing this in the kitchen with better lighting. Sorry, there's nothing entertaining on the background. We're trying to get flags so we put them up and have each country represented. That'd be kind of cool. If not, I might just paint them. That's something else I was thinking of doing. So yeah, no one was here, so it was kind of sad not being able to like celebrate my newfound like friends. So you know, I took my time. I left my suitcases at the door, and actually, funny thing, I had to get one of those bellhop trolleys to carry all my shit on, because I couldn't carry it by myself, and push it to my room. Thankfully, it was really close to the clubhouse, and must have looked. I actually kind of felt like the Sweet Lives of Zach and Cody, pushing that thing through like the parking lot. It's kind of cool. Disney all the way. Yeah, so I came in and I like left the stuff at the door, and I checked it out, and I selected my room in the back. Actually, it shares a bathroom with 3 other girls, which I don't really mind. It's fine with me. A girl arrived not shortly after. Her name was Caitlin, and she had 2 friends, Leah and Michelle. And it was funny because they gave off the appearance that they had been friends forever, and so I felt like I couldn't infiltrate that. Like, I was like, oh, they've been best friends since like elementary school, and shit, I have no like luck becoming friends with them. Like, they're too tightly knit. So I was just like, okay, well, I'll try and be friends, but like, I won't be brokenhearted when I can't make friends with any of them. And the funny thing was, they had only met online like a couple days prior to coming down. So it just shows you how much people are willing to actually go out of their way and make friends with people. And now I'm pretty good friends with a few of them. So the idea that like you can make friends so easily here, because everyone is so far away from home, and they just are looking just to make friends with you, because they just want to meet more people, and it's easy to do that. So then they went out and got like food, and I think they were going to like a restaurant or something, And so then the next roommate came, Natalie. She was friends with another girl, I don't remember her name, but they were talking, and again, they looked like they had been friends forever, so again, I was just like, I probably won't make friends with either of them. And the same thing, like they didn't really know each other. Oh, so the three girls earlier had been all Canadian, and then the two girls, Natalie and her friend, had been from the UK. So Natalie was one of my other roommates, and Caitlin and Natalie had chosen the front bedroom. It only took me like 2 hours to unpack everything. I mean, I did have a lot of stuff, but a lot of it was clothes, and it was just a matter of like hanging it up. But I actually didn't have any hangers at the time, so I went to Walmart later that day with my roommate, Chin Chin. She arrived, and she's from China, and we actually become pretty good friends. But she arrived later in the evening, and we were checking out the bus schedule, trying to make plans to go to Walmart so we can like get some necessity stuff. And I'm also gonna have like a video explaining to you like what you're gonna need initially when you start. Certain things for your bathroom, your kitchen, like kitchen stuff that they don't give you that you will need, and like bedroom stuff. So when you first choose your room, it honestly does, like, you have to think like, oh, this is gonna be home, and of course you're comparing it to your home back home. There is a major difference, right? Because it looks barren, it looks ugly, the walls are this weird putrid color. You can see it's weird looking. And there's nothing on the walls, and apparently you're not supposed to put anything on the walls with tape, but I do anyway, because it's like, meh, whatever. Things will come over time, and things will start to collect, and you'll buy memories, and you'll buy things that are from Disney. Like Chip here. Chip is my, I think he was one of my first purchases, actually. I'll have a video on my purchases, because for a while we had our 40% discount, and I bought quite a few things. So there's 6 girls in my apartment. It's a 3-bedroom. The first bedroom has its own bathroom, and then the second 2 bedrooms share a bathroom. It's not as horrible as it sounds. Yeah, so then later that day we met another roommate. I think she came at night, and I didn't really meet her till the next day, but her name is Becky, and she's also from the UK. And then our final roommate arrived like the following day, I think. And her name is Angelina, and she's from Germany. And I bond with quite a few of my roommates, and a lot of them are really great people with like knowledge and, you know, culture, and it's just amazing to see that in one space. So I'm thankful for that kind of diversity. If it had been like all Canadians, it would have been really boring. It's just like living at home. So I know this video was procrastinated, but again, that's just who I am and what I do. Who I am and what I do. I don't know what that was. So I'll be putting this video together shortly on my editing thing before work. Work 4:30 today. I'm a setter. Gotta set like a bajillion freaking tables today. Anyway, it's been a pleasure talking to you. And I can't believe I'm at Disney, eh?